What up, y'all? Back for another audio occasion. It is the podcast for self-starters and those willing to make the most out of any situation. Excuse me, it's coming in silly off the pre-pod, but we are here. Back, ready to rock with y'all. We got audio from one of the illest motivators in the game. Let's get it.
Put the work in, let it go, and then respect time and letting things organically happen, bro. The hard work always pays off. It might not pay off when you want it to, but it always pays off. Real shit. Whenever I ran the beach or did sand dunes, I never regretted it. I never looked at it like, oh, when is this shit gonna kick in? Guess what? Rondo threw the lob too high, went up and got that mother. Came down swinging on the rim like, thank God I did them goddamn them sand hills. Like shit like this. Like, man, I've never been in positions or been in situations where I worked my ass off for something and it didn't pay off.
At some point when you need it.
Yeah,
right.
Because I think too, people put so much expectations on the hard work, expecting it to come back like bang bang. Like, nah,
That part,
man.
let that part sink in.
Man, listen, let me say something to y'all
At
out
some
there.
point or another.
Always remember the cake mentality. You know how you making the cake and you putting in cake? Man, and you want it, it tastes good like that? Yeah, but you gotta put it in the oven.
Put it in the oven.
It's gotta cook.
Let it cook.
Come on, it's gonna be better. It's gonna be cooked. Man, don't rush nothing.
Right.
Put the work in, let it go, and then respect time and letting things organically happen, bro. That's just for me to do. 2 cents. Right.
Heavy talk on the way in. That shit hit me this week. Big time. Pause. It's in a state of just, the entrepreneurial slums. Kind of like, damn, shit ain't panning out exactly the way I thought it would be. But it's like, bro, fuck it. Just keep on putting the work in. Keep getting this thing rolling. But
yes, sir.
As always, man, let the theme music run. Gang in the house. New dads in the house.
Hey.
Niggas wearing jerseys trying to trigger me in the house. You ain't even peep what he did. You see what he doing?
I see what he's doing. I didn't know it was gonna trigger you though.
You didn't think that was going to trigger me?
I didn't know it was. I'm just saying.
We've got antagonists just all over the place around here. But either way, man, if you have come to the audio/visual occasion, please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is the EFS podcast. We got episode number 69. Back in the house with the gang. I am the man, the myth, the legend from the EFS brand himself, the biggest brand you don't know about yet, Mr. 1% 2 times, D Burke. And on the couch today, we got Mr. New Father. Round of applause. Round of applause. Mr. His presence is a present today.
How's the daddy?
Mr. I'm out on PTO today.
On PTO. Dad duties,
Waldo
man.
Black in the crib.
Waldo Titter.
And then we got my man DJ Illegal back in the house as well. Mr. Kansas City jersey today. I didn't even know he was a Kansas City fan. I was very surprised when
Since 2009.
Since
So
2009.
So when Andy Reid
you ain't
pulled
one
up.
of them new niggas.
Nah,
You got a little equity.
Larry Holmes.
You got a little equity. Okay. All right.
bit of time.
We let it
Little bit of
slide.
time.
We let it slide. I'm just
Who was
saying.
your, who's
as
your
a
team
Giants
before
fan,
them though? I'm curious now.
See, I didn't really have a team before.
Oh,
then.
okay. All right. I just want to make sure.
Madden came out around, that 05, and I didn't know. And then their offense was just the best. Tony. We had it all. So I was always a Kansas City fan.
Interesting.
All right,
All
man.
right.
We let it
I'll
ride.
let
I'm
him
just
have it,
saying,
yeah.
when you pulled up, I was a little offended, but it's
He
cool,
has
man.
receipts, so
You got receipts.
Got
But either way, man, just round of applause for y'all coming to check us out today. Wherever you watching, wherever you listening from, thank you. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. Let's get this theme music turned down, and let's get into it. This is, a surprise that it turned out this way. I wasn't expecting to have Waldo Black in the house.
Hey, man.
Man, I'm happy.
Fresh
Works
off the
mysterious
birth
ways, man.
of his daughter.
I landed here and I was like, you know what? Let me slide downstairs, pause, and see the guys. You know what I mean?
It's just very convenient
Yeah,
that
I was a little behind.
at the same time we normally record, on the same day we normally record, the man just pulls up without,
something innately just pulled me here. That's what
it was calculated. Calculated even, maybe.
Nah.
But what's going on, man? How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling?
Doing good. Making the adjustments.
Making the adjustments.
Eyes is opening up, you know what I'm saying? Getting like a clearer picture of what needs to happen. in life, what's important. You know what I mean? As I step into fatherhood, I was like, oh, this makes more sense now.
Facts.
Yeah, man, it's all for this.
Wild times to step into fatherhood too. Like.
Yo, tell me about it, right?
Wild times.
This is the world we living in? This is crazy.
Yo, it's crazy.
Maybe I should reconsider now. But as I step out, I'm stepping out on faith too. Like I'm letting everything go the way it's supposed to. If this is the time it needed to be happen, this is the time it needed to happen. Like I could have been a father way earlier, but luckily it happened and it's happening now, and I'm grateful for it, even if the world is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep the peace to myself. You know what I mean? Keep to myself, keep my family safe. And that's it. That's all I worry about.
Everybody be cool.
That's it, man. Sit back.
Everybody be cool. That's all.
What's that old infomercial when you was a kid? You gotta be cool for fire safety. You remember that one?
Oh,
be
you
cool.
took it back with that.
I was a young boy. It used to always come on.
Word.
Like, be cool for
I remember
fire
that.
safety.
Yeah,
Be
nah.
cool. Nah.
But yeah, everybody good. We ready to get to it, man.
What you want to talk about today, man?
How long I got my nigga in the house for, so we just going we gonna
jump
get
in,
as much
bro.
off the
It's
board
a
as we can.
lot going on. I don't know what you tapping into.
There's a lot going on, but first
Okay.
and foremost, I guess we'll touch on the biggest release over the weekend and everything surrounding it.
What big release? Come on.
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
The album. Yeah.
That is a big release.
It's a lot. 8 years in the making release.
I mean,
so
it went platinum.
I mean, I am the drama.
It went platinum in what? 15 hours?
We knew it was gonna go platinum before the album. They said that weeks ago.
Yeah.
They said that weeks ago.
As soon as she announced that she was pregnant with old Paul's baby.
Yeah.
On Gayle King.
Which was crazy. But
I mean, I want to go there first. Y'all want to kick like which? You want to go into
let's talk about the
misogynist
music.
territory?
I don't want to
or
go
we'll
into
talk
her
the music
personal.
first?
You know what I mean? Let's talk about the music.
I mean,
Did
I'm
you
just
listen?
here to just open up the platform for it because
Did you listen to it?
I've
I
listened.
skimmed through most tracks and they were fire to production.
I skimmed it a little bit.
Yeah.
I haven't given it the full listen.
I have not listened to a song.
You ain't listened to a song?
Because I'm usually like I'm the fish that swims the opposite way of the stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like whatever everybody else is listening to, I'm like, all right, I'll catch it on the back end because everybody gonna be like, oh, this is the John, this fire.
Keeping it funky, Cardi is just not one of the artists I run to. Like,
really,
as far as musically,
Okay.
And I respect everything she does, as far as her impact on the game and everything like that. But it doesn't excite me like that to run to the Cardi project,
Fair.
But it excites y'all, so we got to do our due diligence.
Who's y'all?
Nah, not y'all in here. I'm talking about the listeners.
hold on.
Man,
I have to listen to her, so
right?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you got to. You in the streets.
And unfortunately, I have to kind of almost enjoy it too. Like, damn, Cardi, you going in? Like,
Or at least try to find something to enjoy.
It's 23 songs, an hour and 10 minutes.
I'm probably about I want to say 20 something minutes into it currently.
Yeah. But here's the part that I don't understand because technically, all the streams from WAP
and up count towards.
that. So did she sell that, or does it count retroactively towards
sell that
numbers?
as far as what?
All right, because every stream of those songs technically counts towards the album.
Mm-hmm.
So did her album go platinum, or did she tactfully release the project after a certain time frame so that her album couldn't do anything but numbers?
I think it's a little bit of both. From what I understand, and I'm not no music expert, but I do listen and watch a lot of people who are experts. Because when I don't know some shit, I shut the fuck up until I can actually do my due diligence. But from what I understand with that, it makes sense for two reasons. One, your album gets immediate success or levels from the RIAA, or it is RIAA,
Yeah,
right?
you're right,
Yeah,
you're right.
from the RIAA, and then it gets put into this is now a platinum album because it has enough of the streams from those two songs to put it in that
Catapult,
stratosphere. Yeah, but it also makes sense because as an artist, they say if you got big singles, you want it to live on a project. So
Yeah.
Her taking 8 years to release the album and those singles coming out years ago at this point.
Years ago.
They still needed a place to live as far as, the body that, the body of work that collectively that those songs individually were placed on. So, and that's as, dumbed down of a explanation as I can give it because, again, I'm not no music expert. But From what I heard, it makes sense for those two reasons. You know, I think it's kind of
I like it.
numbers game, but yo, if you got the cheat code, then fuck it. Like,
especially if your track is doing numbers. I mean, it's one thing to release it and do 5 weeks on the chart and then bounce. I mean, it did numbers, both the tracks.
Yeah.
She got more coming too. So
More tracks coming? Oh, I didn't know that.
there's some joints on there.
there's some choice on there that's going.
I heard snippets of a lot of the records on the songs outside of the ones I didn't hear. The two we was just mentioning, the fucking imaginary player shit. What else do we hear before the album? The outside record, like those ones that were out already. I heard other ones off that throughout the album as far as snippets. You know, listening to another platform that was, you know, dissecting the album. And she got some good joints on there.
She got good features on here too, supposedly. Got Janet
Big features.
Jackson,
I
Summer
haven't heard the
Walker.
Janet Jackson record yet in full, but you know,
I've heard the only one I've heard is Outside, Safe with Kalani.
Mm-hmm.
And then I heard a little bit of the Summer Walker joint, and then she got another one with Tyler, and that's. I mean, obviously WAP is on there too with Megan Thee Stallion, but that don't count that to me. I personally don't count it. But
yeah, no,
it's on the album. It's technically stacked with features. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna live with it and sit with it. You know, I'm gonna give her, you know, the due diligence to be able to. Speak
Is she
on
the
it a
hottest
little
rapper in the game?
bit.
Why your face doing that? Why?
Unfortunately, she probably could be.
Yeah,
It's doing that
she's the
because
hottest rapper.
that's the face of like, damn, I don't want to have to say this, but I might have to say this.
She's the hottest rapper in the game.
It depends on what the album does.
It's doing platinum. I mean,
You can't. We gotta. I want to
What
see
you mean?
first week, second week, that kind of shit.
that's the first week. It went like the first
It
week.
just came out on
I know.
Friday.
In 15 hours, supposedly it went platinum.
Right, but I want to see like what the numbers look like for the album, like outside of what they crediting towards that, like how many sales she had. And another thing she did, which I don't know if y'all knew, her album is like it's like $6 or some shit.
Really?
If you try to purchase it,
Oh, that's what's up.
it's like $6, and each of the singles is like 69 cents or
Oh,
something
that's
like
what's
that.
up.
69 cents.
Yeah. So for me, like that's also gonna help boost the album sales because if you can buy our shit for under $12.99 or whatever the fuck albums cost nowadays,
Right.
you know, it's going to be more enticing for niggas to cop. So I do want to see the success of the album, like, you know, the reception of it 2 weeks away from now, and then we got that conversation about her being the hottest. You know,
I mean,
bar for bar is kind of crazy.
she's projected to be debut at number one.
I mean, yeah, of course, yeah. I'm saying that, but is it like
125 to 150 units sold?
that's what I want to see. If that should come out being like 250 or like close to 300, like some people might be speculating, then we're going to have a different conversation about Cardi. But, you know, until then, she's one of the hottest rappers in the game. You know, I also don't like to put people who don't write all their own lyrics in that category. But it is what it is. We understand who Cardi is, and, you know, I ain't throwing shade. She put out a good project for my...
So it says, this is what it says. Cardi B's new album, In Melodrama, has gone platinum, achieving this certification on its release date. September 19, 2025, it became the fastest album by a female artist to reach platinum status, doing so in just 15 hours.
Yeah.
The quick certification was due to the inclusion of previously released multi-platinum singles, WAP and Up,
Right.
which is 9 times platinum, which is WAP, 9 times platinum, and then 5 times platinum for Up.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
Those two songs are smashes, like,
smashes.
of the past...
Still getting played.
Right, still.
So it's the fastest by record history. It's the
Go
fastest
to any
female rap album to ever reach that milestone.
workout studio or just like, you know, strip club or like them songs work in multiple different areas of life. So, you know, 2 big records. So I'm not mad at her putting them on a project, especially if it's going to make it do numbers, but
People
I do
have
want
done
to
that
see.
before.
Yeah,
It's
it ain't the first
interesting-
time.
it's an interesting
It's a
album.
streaming game.
Tactic,
It's
yeah.
that, you know, it's that era. So I understand it now. I can't step on it. And again, I ain't no music expert. So do what y'all want to do. I just like to see a
Mathematically speaking.
full, good body of work, you know? And I ain't mad at a couple old singles being on there.
Yeah, even if that body is plastic surgery.
Well, as long as you keep your drama.
No, I'm just saying. Well, in context, right? The body of work is plastic surgery because these are singles that were already hits that she just threw on an album. Versus,
I see what you're doing.
you know what I'm saying? It's plastic surgery.
I see what
It's
you're
not a
doing.
real like actual body
No
of
doubt.
work.
People have done this before.
I'm
though.
not saying she's the only one who done it. I'm just saying I see like when Chris Brown did the 40-track album, right?
Facts.
We knew what he was doing.
Streaming game.
Streaming game. Give him 40 tracks. I mean, if you listen to the whole album once, you gave him 40 streams.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tactic. I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying people are getting more creative at their approach to the business side of music. which can be one way or the other. I just heard one young lady got a multi-million-dollar deal, and it's an AI. It's not even it's not even actually the artist. She's using Suno, like what your boy Drew be doing, and because her songs are going viral, like millions and millions of listeners, they gave her a deal. They said, you know what? Screw it. Here, you got the streams to prove it.
I ain't going
Go ham. Go ham.
I ain't going there today, man.
I'm just saying, this is where we are in the music industry. Where
That's a fact. I feel
we are
you.
now playing games with the numbers in order to really determine whether or not something's a platinum artist. Like, you know what I mean? Like back in the day, you had to go buy that CD with the little piece of paper in the front, right?
Yeah,
and then go ahead.
The tour always speaks volume.
The tour does speak volume.
This tour always speaks volume.
But Cardi gonna have a tour, and she's gonna have a couple people that are underneath her that are gonna draw people to. Cardi's gonna go. Like, you know she's gonna go.
Cardi better worry about that baby.
That's
Cardi better worry about that baby.
Nah, that's facts.
Talking about touring.
That's facts. She can't tour right now, the baby and all that.
Well, maybe that's a strategic plan of hers. You feel
That
me?
could be it too.
And that
Tour
shit.
way later on in the year. You feel me?
Yeah. Next year. Smart. Get the baby
Hey,
out
man.
first.
I mean, you got to now.
Exactly. And she
got
getting
to,
paid
man.
no matter what because the baby daddy gonna have to pay money.
I don't know. She makes more than him.
At facts, that don't mean she ain't gonna get the child support.
It depends on what state.
Nah,
It depends on what state.
That's true too.
yeah.
I mean, since we there now, like,
What you mean?
Look, man, I'm not mad at Cardi at all. You feel me? A lot of people were saying, oh, she went from wife to baby mom.
She is going backwards, ain't she?
Is she?
Isn't she?
Is she?
Isn't she?
Is she?
Because, like, what are you saying, right? The way
I'm
you supposed to
saying maybe
be.
the quality of her husband wasn't.
She picked him.
She did. Well, she said, yeah.
shouts to Offset too. Got a great project.
Shouts to Offset either way. Shouts to Offset either
But
way,
I mean,
man.
I'm not gonna per se be like, oh,
I'm not
Cardi's
judging
really
her either
going
way, yeah.
backwards with
But
getting a 5-star athlete
a 5-star athlete as your baby
as
dad,
your baby dad.
or the
Or-
multi-platinum rapper as your husband. That's, to me, is due to. I think you went down.
I don't know.
I think you went down because at least one had the structure, right, in the supposed nature of a relationship, where this one they're not even rocking no more.
No, but they'll be cool. I'm sure.
They'll be. I bet they will because they got 2 kids together, right, or 1 kid. Is it 1
It'll
kid?
be one.
I thought it was like a twin type situation.
Wait, who you talking about? Stefan and Cardi?
Yeah, is it not twins?
No,
It's
she's
one?
pregnant with one of his kids.
It's just one.
Yeah, it's just one.
Oh, it's
He's
confirmed.
rumored to have had
Another girl pregnant.
Oh, it's another girl. I
With
thought it was
now,
2
like,
kids.
within
within
Oh.
the same year.
Oh, he out here just moving.
Yeah.
First of all, fellas, this is a great moment to remind you to wrap it up. Right? Wrap it up. Okay?
I don't know if I'm wrapping it up with Cardi B.
Why do you not? That's the one. Wasn't she the same one that was drugging people and stealing their money? I'm definitely. What are you talking?
Past life. Past life.
Past life.
Past life.
It ain't that far
We're
back.
not going to do that.
It ain't
Past
that far
life.
back. It ain't
Past
that
life.
far back.
Past life.
All I'm saying is you gotta wrap it up, fellas. You gotta wrap it up, or you'll be in a situation where now you gotta pay
Some
child
niggas
support. And be
don't-
in,
some
you know
niggas
what I
ain't
mean?
about that wrap up life, man.
All right, good luck, brothers. Good luck.
Niggas
man.
is not about that wrap up life.
Listen,
They
you got
going
to.
in whatever raw dog.
Yeah,
and,
you can't do that in life, man.
And bang, baby.
Nah, don't do that. Don't be like Stefan
Bang,
out here.
baby.
Don't be like Stefan out here.
Or Tyreek Hill.
or
these other niggas.
or DJ Illegal.
Look, man, I didn't put one of them things on since,
This is what?
man,
2009? Is that when you came a Kansas City Chief fan?
This is, I ain't gonna lie, it's been a long time for your boy too. Like,
Listen, all I'm saying is you
a
out here
long
moving.
time.
You know what I'm saying? She not your wife, man. Wrap it up, man.
this is just a subtle reminder that, and I hate to make it sound like this, lady, so don't kick my back in for this, but this is just a subtle reminder when guys say that girls don't know how to rebound right. This is a prime example of that, you know, because there's no way that, and I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I don't give a fuck how much celebrity you got. I don't give a fuck what type of 1% circles you run in. you ain't supposed to do what you want, first and foremost. Sorry. Disclaimer, do what you want. But for me, it looks a little funny when you get pregnant by the next nigga and it's that fast and y'all ain't even really moving on one accord like that because he allegedly is sowing his royal oats all over the place.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we talked about this at nauseam.
City Boys is up. Like if that's City Boys up one, if that's the case.
On the podcast
like,
about how a lot of these athletes and celebrities be out here moving recklessly, the Anthony Edwards energy and all that. So this is not news to the EFS family.
This
right?
is true, but this is a conversation about women now. So so let's keep it right where it's at for a second.
That's why she said her album. Am I the drama? Yeah, maybe a little bit.
What I walked away from was like, yeah, you probably are the drama.
You the drama.
You probably are the drama.
She don't cook. She don't clean.
Facts.
She got that ring.
By her own admission.
Not
so
anymore.
That's not me kicking your back, ladies. I think Cardi herself said she ain't on that shit. So
it's like,
which is fine, because I'm sure she has a bunch of other things that she does that keeps the guys interested.
Listen,
and all that,
the truth is always gonna come to light, man. What you use to get them is typically how you lose them anyway. So if you ain't got no substance to you, not saying Cardi doesn't have substance. I'm just saying
just rebound, and then from there you'll have more clarity about what your next relationship should look like.
It's not enough, like Kendrick says.
Take it from someone who's been
enough,
there. B. Take it from someone who's been there. Like
sustainability is.
I've gone through a divorce.
Yeah,
yeah. I was not looking to impregnate and like really with the next one right after. Like
facts.
Well, maybe we don't know. She might have had others in between. I don't know how Cardi is living. You know,
I don't know what Cardi do.
Same time, but
I don't know how Cardi be.
The first public relationship you have,
I don't know how Cardi be.
Where you on yachts and this and that with the guy, and then you pop up pregnant. Like it looks a little funny style. You know?
Yeah,
and do what you want, ladies. Your body, your choice, all of that. But it does. 4 kids, 3 by 1, and then 1 by another one, and then 2 under 2. Don't sound like
2 under 2.
Because the other one, from what they said, the one she just had before that with Offset can't walk yet. Like,
yeah,
it's not even old enough to walk yet, and you popping up pregnant with another one. Like,
I mean, we always knew.
Do what you want, but I know some part of the internal, like you looking at yourself in the mirror, like, damn, how did I get here?
I mean, as long as she got some great dads behind her, so that's
she makes songs called WAP. What are you thinking?
Do we know that? The great dad's part.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
You don't think?
I don't know.
I
try not to put too much into these people parenting from what it looks like
these
on
are celebrities,
camera.
Man. They could be good, but it could be horrible too.
Because you're a celebrity, that means
I don't know.
For me, if you're a celebrity and both parents are celebrity, I don't feel like you're living your best life as a parent.
That's fair. You got to have time, dedication, and ability to kind of connect. And
how am I being the best parent I can when I'm jumping on jets here and there and there and there, and then I got a show here, I got a booking here, I got an appearance here, I got to record the album. So you rely on a lot of help around you.
No.
And I'm not saying that you can't be some level of an effective parent, but there's some people that when they have kids, it's like, yo, I'm a parent, like, and that's the number one most important thing that goes into their life. And myself, I know that I am proud to be a parent, but there's oftentimes some things that are going to supersede parenting in the moment to get to the ultimate goal, which is like, I got to do this. I got to, get this shit off the ground. Where ultimately your goal is to try to create a better life for your kids.
Yeah.
But, in the moment, and this is from what some of the kids who, grow up and have whatever level of trauma from how you parented them come about, say, like, sometimes I just wish you was there, as a parent. So, it gets tricky. And not to make it all deep and dark and all that shit just because.
Not dark. It's all good.
Yeah, but in that scenario, the celebrity parent shit, I don't really know. But I do think 4 kids.
I feel as though they only.
I ain't got enough patience for my 1 kid. I don't got enough time for my 1 kid. And then you got 4 kids now, or gonna have 4 kids, and 3 by 1, and then another one by a different. Like, that's like, you're digging yourself a deeper hole.
Yeah,
and you got to really love being a parent. If you're just going to keep bringing kids in the world, because you're making more room for like, all right, now I got to really focus on the kid with all this, And in my line of work, I know people that can't even work out because they got so many kids.
True.
My son is in baseball. My daughter's in gymnastics. I ain't got no time for me. So like me walking down that path as a person, I'm like, yo, looking
feel
at.
those-
Some people
are
make
like-
excuses too, though.
Yeah, I feel as though
That's
those
a fact.
are ordinary
I know that
people.
too.
Yeah.
I know that too. I know that too. A lot of it do be excuses, but at the same time, again, the more kids you bring in the world, the more pieces of yourself you have to spread and
out. Yeah.
make sure you there.
Give them to the children.
Facts,
you know what I
man,
mean?
and that shit is a lot.
Not living for you no more.
That shit is a lot, you know. So
Damn. You know what? We'll see what lands. I'm again. I don't know if I'll be on the pod. Unfortunately, I'm. As a parent, apparently, I need to go take a step away from the pod so I can, dedicate my energy to that a little bit more. And that's something I can, I can agree with you that you would want that if you're gonna be a celebrity, kind of pull away. I think Cardi did that. That's why she wasn't out, about for 8 years. You know what I'm saying? She took the time to step away.
Because she had the money to.
Yeah, I'm saying she stepped away from the game for a bit, and now she back, which is cool. Go ahead. Get your rocks off.
rock out.
But at the same time, I'm not going to judge her, but I'm also like, I'm praying that she figure out the rest of that, because that's a lot to jump out of a divorce,
It's messy, man.
drop an album,
It's messy.
be pregnant. It's a lot. It's just a lot of stuff.
It's messy. And then to
So-
tell us you wasn't pregnant for so long, and then pop up as saying you pregnant.
It's crazy work.
Like,
But again, the music sounds good supposedly. So
I feel as though this is necessary drama in time that she's gonna have to take off to be off another 8 years. I mean,
and wait and drop 2 hot singles in between,
in between,
so you can come back again. And
she sparked up her beef again.
listen,
You know?
man.
Yeah.
Salutes to Cardi, man. Shout on the album. Shouts to the album.
Mm-hmm.
All the ladies is rocking with it. The strip club's gonna be rocking with it. It's gonna be in rotation.
It's gonna have some people bouncing.
yeah, man. So,
But it's weird because I don't like having those like kind of albums in this season, because this is when it's quiet season for me. Like it's cuffing season. Like
I want to say she released her last album around the same time too.
she did, and I guess the Halloween crowd be going out and doing their thing. I guess.
Every year.
You'll
And
be
the-
out
and
there.
then
You let me know what's popping.
And then the
All
Thanksgiving
that.
crowd, the Friday after the Thanksgiving.
Oh
crowd,
yeah,
like,
I don't.
It's party. It's really
I
party
don't go.
season.
It's party
Is it
season.
party season?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's really party season.
I wouldn't know.
From like
I don't be out in these streets no more,
October
man.
to-
I be getting invited out. I just don't go.
Yeah.
So I be knowing.
So you be inside the house too. I
Like,
see you, man.
Party season.
Yeah, I see where y'all going. I just ain't gonna be
Man,
there.
it's gaming season for me. I'm catch me on the game.
Oh,
I see you on the
facts.
duty. All right,
Facts.
Black Ops 7
I've been
dropping
back
soon.
too. I've been back too.
Oh, come on back
Recently.
over, man.
I saw you online the other night. But
you ain't
then
say nothing to me.
I was getting off, so
See, it's that energy.
I was
dog.
getting
It's that
off, so I'm not
energy.
about to engage you and like yo, and then be like I'm out of here.
Yeah, why-
I was at the point where them last
Yeah,
couple
shit.
like
One more.
like my eyes like I was falling asleep on the shit. That's why I knew I needed to take my
One
ass
more
in bed.
game, man. Run the squad. Where we dropping in
I got
at?
you.
Where we dropping in?
I might rock out tonight too. So
All right, hit me.
you ain't going to work tomorrow, so.
All right, facts. Thank God for that. Ain't got no work tomorrow.
But anyway,
So-
moving on to niggas who's saying they work at a place where they don't work. Speaking of,
Interesting.
listen, man, it pains me to
Where
have
you
to
wanna
do this,
go?
man.
Where
But
you
we
wanna
gotta
go?
call,
He's the boss.
gotta call Damon Dash to the carpet, man.
Interesting.
For, I guess,
I appreciate Dame's still fire and tenacity about wanting to be an owner and pushing other black people to be owners, even if he exaggerates his own ownership of things.
yes.
That's all I got to say
I'll
about
preface what I'm saying by Dame, we do respect your entrepreneurial spirit as a fellow, entrepreneur currently myself, who's a person who quit their job to start their own thing, and now I'm going through all the uncomfortable steps of launching your own business and then really leaning into that to where you not looking for a crutch and, like you say, like working for somebody else, So I do respect that spirit.
it. That's about it.
That is about it in this scenario, just because, and that shit was like really just came off of the last Breakfast Club interview we had. Where we was talking to Envy and Charlamagne about, be your own boss, be your own boss, be your own boss.
right.
Cool. Respect all that. And it sounded really, really good in that time. Fast forward years later, I do think that we got to update some things and look back and say, like, certain things are great messages, but all messages do not have to be blanket for the masses.
True.
Because some niggas ain't meant to start their own shit. Like,
Um,
some niggas ain't. And some people just are okay with working for somebody, taking a check, and I've seen that work out for a lot of people. And have long, successful careers with great companies that they believe in, or just a great role within the company that they feel, sound in and don't really want to jump and look to anything else.
Right.
And being in the space now myself for a quarter, like it's been 3 months since I, jumped ship and now started my own shit.
Yeah.
Being in this shit for 3 months now, I'm really realizing like, oh yeah, this shit is not for everybody. Like, it's not.
One of my favorite lines is when people, they be like, oh, we were all kings and queens in Africa. No, we weren't.
Facts.
No, we weren't.
Facts.
There was workers.
Some niggas worked under the king.
We all weren't kings.
Not
and
all.
Some
not
people,
everybody
right.
could be a king.
Everybody is not meant for everything. And
Exactly.
I do understand that even more so now. And some things I wouldn't even advise niggas to want to have to step into. This is without going into some of the things that I've had to deal with and struggles with my own, entrepreneurial journeys. Because right now we talking about Dame. But some shit I wouldn't wish on nobody to have to go into if they are taking steps to try to get their own thing off the ground. Sorry, I wouldn't say that. I would wish it on y'all just because it's something that is going to sharpen you and make you like better as you grow as a person. But certain things, the learning curve, you can't skip. Like, and just having that be a big area of my life right now, it's like with all this Dame shit going on, I'm like, damn, bro, like I feel you, but coming from a person who been preaching that, saying that, and living that for so long, but then, niggas saying you got tax debts, and niggas saying you are broke, and niggas saying this and that, whatever. Whether they right or wrong, because internet say a lot of shit sometimes without a lot of verification or just, actual facts. So I don't know, but just the position that you're in and some of the things that are circulating and some of the things that's being said and just the way you move around shit, a lot of that be like, corny shit, right now for me. And for somebody that we looked at for so long in such a high regard and, people who are supposed to be our OGs, like I suppose you're supposed to move with a certain level of like just bossness about you, And you can be a boss. All bosses ain't great bosses.
Facts.
Or all bosses don't stay bosses.
Facts, that too. So right now, just with the back and forth, and then even just you moving with this whole internet clout game shit, to me is like part of the reason that it looked funny when you shine more of a light on it, And he just recently posted today. I don't even know if y'all saw it. He's apologizing to Cam, apologizing about how the shit's going, saying his OGs are hitting him, saying this is corny, like stop doing this, like this looks bad on Harlem, this looks bad, like like really telling him to get your shit together, and talking about him and 50 and Cam should like piece it up and show that black people can work together and all that. It's like, bro, like you sound like an old, like it looks like the hip hop version of early onset dementia type shit.
What? I don't even know what that means, but I feel like
just
you
like
do. So
niggas be moving so like emotional and just erratic. It just seems kind of like nuts to me sometimes, And I don't. Some of it I don't know if it's just for clout and you putting on a show, or if that's how you really.
I think that's how
think,
it really is.
right.
Yeah.
And to me, that's the part where I'm like, bro, like you were 50 something, bro, like.
In his mind, not too
Go
long
see
ago,
a therapist if you're still mad about all that shit that happened in the past. Go seek a therapist, help talk through your problems, help work through your shit, like, and even the way, like, the shit they talk about with his kids, how his relationship with his kids ain't so great when he's talking about, yeah, I'm doing this for my family and I'm a boss and I'm trying to, make sure I can get a company to my son and your son hates you. like that to me is where it, like, respect everything you've done or everything you represented for the culture, but we got to make sure that we also hold each other accountable as far as the messaging we putting out and how we look as a community in front of each other when we just saying shit and doing shit. And now you suing Cam and like, all of it is messy. It's like old nigga mess. Like
facts.
At a certain point in your life, I feel like you should clean up your mess enough to just be, a mystique kind of, especially when you have that kind of hip hop or like celebrity mogul status. And I hate to compare him because it's the person he's been tied to, but Jay don't move like that.
Facts.
Right, wrong, or indifferent, you ain't gonna hear Jay online talking in front of a camera like
real G's moving silence like
this is
lasagna.
what I'm saying. Like I like that about my OGs, the ones that I really champion or the ones that I really like respect, the ones that I lean into more is like, bro, you say what you got to say when it's necessary, but you move in silence. You connect with the people who you connect with and give them the game that they need to further themselves, not just grandstanding to say, like, this is who I am and this is why y'all should follow me because this is the path I set myself on, and the path that you're on looks messy because it don't look like your shit is in order in any kind of way, you know? And that's just my perspective on it, you know?
Shout out to Dame.
Shouts to Dame, because again,
he did it.
He did it for a long time in his life, but right now, you know, this is where I got to disconnect from some of the shit that I'm seeing, you know?
Very entertaining, though. Very entertaining, though.
Step down, nigga.
Very entertaining, though. I enjoyed the Breakfast Club interview. It was hilarity. And all, you know, and again, sometimes I think like the tactic is now, how can I grab your eyes? How can I get you to watch me? How can I get you to talk about, like, no one prior was thinking about Dame. Now Dame's a topic on the board. That is what, like, Jim Jones did it recently too.
But let me interject,
these cats
though,
be doing that.
On that, not to say that you wrong, but people were kind of thinking about Dame because his name had been circulating in the media for some of the shit, like the debt and them saying he's defaulted on niggas he owed, like that kind of shit, for him to have the reaction of, oh, I got to go to the Breakfast Club now because Charlamagne is poking at me online.
Exactly.
You know? So to me, it's like, yeah, people was thinking about you. You just made the light shine even more on the shit that you got going on by going up there and telling this man he gay for an hour.
It was hilarious. Now, again, you know, it's like, I take everything with a lot of these old, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these cats from back in the day, that quote unquote legends, I just look at them and I'm like, yeah, but are you really? Like, in my own mind now, I don't see them the same way I saw them, right? Like, these baby oil bandits are just like, I'm like, y'all old cats, man. Y'all some sleazeballs. Like, I don't see them the same. I used to look at them like, yo, that's Dame Dash. And now I'm like, oh, that's Dame Dash.
That's why some niggas gotta like ride off into the sunset.
Yeah,
too.
It's like, okay.
You know, when they asking, not to
Sober.
say Dame is an artist, but when they ask like, yo, you gonna put another album out, you gonna keep rapping? It's like, no, some niggas need to just go right off into the sunset because I don't want the old version or the older version of you to taint the version of you that I liked when you were, you know.
And a lot of the songs, even like from back in the day, a lot of the things, I'm looking at the videos and I'm like, it just doesn't feel the same. Because I've grown as a person. So I'm looking at them like, man, go sit down somewhere, man. It doesn't even like, it's the time is past. The moments is past, right? I feel like the way I would look at it is like, remember when Hov said, me give my heart to a woman, not for nothing, never happened, I'll be forever Mac, and he lied. The nigga lied.
I mean, yeah.
No, I'm just giving you the reality is things are supposed to change. I'm not saying that to say that as a knock. I'm saying in the moment, that's what was the real, and that was what worked. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. It was fun. It was dope. Yo, it was young. But now you 60, 50, 40. Like, just sit down. There's other things to do. You can't go on a Breakfast Club and call Charlamagne gay, even though he didn't deny it.
And the gay part, cool,
he didn't deny it.
Whatever. The gay part was funny.
He didn't deny it.
To me, it's almost like cringe to me, and this is stealing the word from the current culture, whatever. It's almost like cringe to me to see old niggas talking about fighting. Like,
right. I'll punch you in the face.
I would have fucked you up, but this is that. Like, bro,
stop.
First and foremost, what is your fitness regimen like? Is the first thing I'm gonna say to an old nigga, because young niggas, you could fight off of just young energy. Once you get past 30 and 40, bro, you start talking about fighting. Like, bro, niggas will wash you if they more in shape with you than you.
It's not worth it to me.
I don't know what Charlamagne's regimen like either, but for me, when I hear niggas talking about, or that, if you want to go that route,
security,
you know. But from my side of things, it's just like, bro, like, I don't like to see old niggas like talking about how they would have fucked you up, or you inviting niggas to your hands and all that shit.
See where I'm from. He was definitely showcasing the energy of bravado.
Why do you feel like you got to be that tough at 50-something, bro? Like, why do you feel like that is
long ago, man? You got to think, even you can think of yourself 10 years ago, and you're just like, Oh man, that wasn't too long ago. I remember. I'm just thinking about 15 years ago for me, and I'm just like, damn.
This is true.
10 years ago, I'd have popped off a little bit more than I would now. 10 years ago, go back 10 years, you would have said something.
When you're dating, like,
Sure.
You might even swung if somebody came at you the wrong way. You might have swung.
I was never really the nigga to let words like dictate my actions like that.
All right,
but
And I still try to maintain that. You know,
if someone, it's not.
I
It's
believe
never
in
me.
like self-defense.
If someone does something to somebody I care about, though,
that's a different story. That's a different story. But a lot of niggas, they just talk, you know. And sometimes the niggas that talk the most be the niggas who can't fight. So
Sometimes
now
you
if
gotta
you
pop out and
50,
show niggas too.
talking about you can't, you go gonna fuck somebody up again. Are you in shape enough to go 3 minutes without getting your ass washed? Like,
3 minutes. That's the test. 3
a lot
minutes.
of people
That's the
just don't
test.
change for me, man. Like I don't plan on changing no time soon. Until I know my papa, 89 years old. Nigga ain't changed a day in his life. Nigga ain't changed a day in his life. Still chasing women, probably.
At 89, you chasing women, you gotta slow it down.
Yo,
89? 89 is crazy.
Yo, he's
Like, what you doing at 89?
Say whatever
nigga?
out his mouth, man. Still on his garden. Like, sit down a little bit, bro.
Yeah,
like,
sit down.
facts.
like, but
Rest.
So it just leave a bad taste in my mouth when I see the legends or people that put in that higher regard moving like that. So
Facts. Speaking of people moving in an interesting way and somebody that's chasing women, what about your boy AB on the what it is what it is?
Just short round of applause for how Cam handled that shit.
Facts. Tastefully.
Very tastefully and very,
Direct though at the same time.
Yeah.
It's always there's a way to do something, right? And it's that's what I think. I mean, let me get the quote right. Doing the right thing the wrong way is still the wrong thing. Right? So you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you're trying to do something, like it's like you have to know the room that you're in for one. AB definitely was told, like, hey yo, chill. And he went back again.
Wrong line to him.
And then again.
Can we keep it funky about AB?
What's up?
He's one
I
of
know you ain't, huh?
And let's make sure we get the right AB too, because it's not Antonio Brown, it's Adrian Broner. You're like,
Adrian Broner.
Yeah.
Adrian Broner. I mean, both of them niggas.
Both of them,
keeping
because
it
AB,
funky.
because I know when people say AB, like they might think,
And this ain't
they're not
like,
tapped in.
No disrespect to people who might really, live in that life, but he gives yellow school bus kind of energy.
Stop.
I was gonna say
Stop
both of them.
Stop it.
Both of them.
Stop it, yo.
The both of them.
Like,
Stop it.
he
Either
gives
of
the
these.
yellow school bus energy. If we just keeping it funky.
The worst of
Is
the
the magic school
educated
bus, or
of us.
is it the magic school
Not
bus?
the magic one. The one the one that used to show up late because
Yeah.
it take a little bit longer.
And leave early.
Okay.
Yeah, and leave early.
Leave early. It's crazy work. It's crazy work.
And I ain't putting that on him, but just some of the moves he made, like I won't say this about many people, but he's a cornball ass nigga. Like,
Damn.
like he's a cornball, bro.
Did he get that? Did that showcase that for you?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
that's like cornball shit, bro. Like you just going at the girl, like, oh yeah, and I ain't know he was that good in person, and they're like, bro, you live on air at a fucking show. Like, if you can't control your mouth and your urges and your lust,
Your lust. That's really what it is. That's
like,
really what it
you
is.
can't control all of those things for 1 hour to get out of this situation. Nigga, holler at her after the show if you really think she's like you trying to shoot your shot. You on air at niggas. They got sponsors, bro. Like they got sponsors. You on there at niggas program acting like an asshole, like
Yeah. I know people that
and
in
making
real
her
life
mad
that move that way,
uncomfortable too.
I know cats that move that way in real life too.
Facts.
And I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
Your
Facts.
life not gonna change either.
Like
Gonna
you-
be that way to
Yo,
the 89.
and you, no, you be at a restaurant and the waitress come and they just like, yo, what's up? Yo, I'm like, hey, yo, we just having dinner, man. Let's let her work.
Some niggas just
She don't
can't read
feel
the
you.
room, bro.
She ain't feeling you, bro.
Being able to read the room is like a dying skill.
You think
or
so?
dying. Yeah.
But you never know about these females, man. I know dudes who had been in inboxes for 5, 10, 15 years just waiting.
And then she finally popped.
It finally pop. Oh, I know person knows.
15 years wearing her down. It's like, yeah, she might as well get you off her back. Like, there, you like a dog.
Damn,
15 years?
Let me just give him some pussy one time.
Just give it to him at this point.
Let me just get a
The
nigga some
longest
pussy one
lasting
time.
relationship she never had. 15 years. If you lingering around, that's like a long-term illness.
Just waiting.
Just waiting 15 years. Hey,
It's nasty behavior,
hey, checking
man.
in. Hey.
This is some creep niggas, man.
That's
I'm telling
crazy.
you.
Nah, that's
So long.
don't be that. Don't be that.
There's
EFS,
creep niggas and then there's yellow school bus
I
niggas.
guess that's success for some cats, but I say move on, man. There's more than one way to move. Like, come on, man. You ain't gotta do that for for the rest of your life. 15 years in a shorty inbox, man. Move on.
It's creep niggas and it's yellow school bus niggas.
I guess so, man.
And then there's both.
Now,
at the
is there a
same
way?
time.
Is there a way Cam could have handled that better, or is that to me that was the best way to do it?
No, not in
I mean,
case.
if it's from my perspective, I think he handled it the best way he could, given the relationship that he has with AB, which seems like they have a good rapport outside of that moment that they went through together. You know, if it's me and it's a nigga that I really fuck with, I probably handle it that same way, just because you don't want to really burn that bridge with the person that you brought up there.
Facts.
I personally don't really vibe with niggas like AB from what I know of him.
Yeah.
I don't know his personal life and all that other shit, but what he presents in public, I don't really vibe with niggas like that.
That's fair.
So for me, in that same scenario, I would have just been like, bro, you gotta get the fuck out. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like I keep telling you over and over and over again that you, like, this ain't what we doing, and you are disrespecting me now on my show because I've tried to warn you subtly like 2 or 3 times before me having to say, bro, like, beat it, you know?
So it's over.
So I think he handled it as best as he could. I saw some, not speculation, but some critique of him saying that he did it because Stat Baby's boyfriend was there. Should not be the only reason you do it. Like, that's not the main reason to say, like, yo, like, you got to stop like that. Like, protect her even if her man wasn't there type shit. And he might have. So,
That's fair.
from my perspective.
I didn't think about it that way, but you're right.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
So that was the only small critique of it. I don't think he handled
still
it
handled
bad.
it,
Like,
you
I think
know,
he did the best he could within the situation, and he paid him for his time, which is cool. Like, if I'm gonna kick you off my show, then here, let me make sure you got something on the way out. If I'm trying to maintain that relationship, but
Nah, he brought the money out fast too. He saw that. He was like,
yeah.
here you go.
But that creep shit, bro, it's like
That's a dying art form too.
I'm not a person who is a.
They still on it.
I wouldn't call myself a creep, but it's a time and place, bro. And you got to know the parameters with which you're working in right now, and then just turn that shit off for a little bit, bro.
It's weird energy. If it's weird energy, it's weird energy.
I'm telling you, niggas do not know how to read the room, and that ain't just niggas. People in general, reading the room is a dying art. Like, people just can't read the room now, and I run into it all the time. Where it's like, bro, you're not good at picking up the energy around you, and what you're doing or saying is either pissing someone off, rubbing someone the wrong way, or just putting people in a space where they want to move away from you. Like that is a skill now that people don't really have. And it's getting worse because now kids ain't even in interaction with each other. So reading the room is even different because now they just reading online.
Yeah.
But that's wormhole shit.
Yeah,
But
we can go down there and stay down there for a long time. So let's get out of here before we can.
So
But
we out,
Shouts
man.
to Cam, man. Shouts to Cam.
Shouts to Cam.
He may
Way to
not be
handle
able to
that
beat
shit.
locks in the verses, but he can definitely.
protect black women, all that good shit.
Yeah.
AB, you a cornball. That is what it is for me, man. But moving forward, man, we gonna get to niggas not reading the room just because niggas ain't in the room because they ain't got no job no more.
Yo, that's crazy.
And I guess we go heavy on the way out. It is what it is. We are in a crazy time,
Facts.
crazy place in history.
Facts.
With now seeing one of the, I guess, legends. We call him a legend in the late night game.
Who?
No.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, you skipping the other one, huh?
Yeah, nah, that shit ain't.
It's all good.
Another cornball too, and I ain't going.
Yeah, come on.
Who's the cornball in that situation?
Pat, man? Come on, man.
Yeah, Pat Bev is a cornball.
Oh, okay. Say less.
I mean, he's at a good,
Since we here, fuck it. We real quick.
he's at
and then we get
I
back
didn't
to
know.
Jimmy.
I didn't know. That's what. It was an interesting.
You can't beat a nigga who's you're not a star. Like, let the stars talk to the stars, bro.
Right.
And this comes from someone who knows my place in the basketball realm or whatever. This is why when I say anything about anybody who's played at a higher level, done more than I have in my career, or experienced different things than me, I will leave it as a disclaimer that I do not have this experience myself, but from the closest thing that I can draw to that experience or my real place where I have a real stand to say, like, I really understand this shit and I could talk to it from that level, then that's why I stay. But, you know, what
Patty
Pat Bev
Bev,
is, he's a cloud demon. Like, we said that
That's
before.
fair.
Came from the bottom.
He's an antagonizer, hard worker.
Worked his ass off.
Hard
Worked
worker.
his ass off.
You
But
know
the
what I'm
shit with
saying?
Trae Young is just like, bro, that's cornball shit to me.
It's
like,
definitely cornball.
Like, I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to say, I'm trying to motivate him to be a better leader, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Bro, you're not even the leader on your own team.
And he's led.
He's a contributor, though.
Sure. Be that.
It's like a eighth man.
Be that.
contributor.
An eighth man.
And have
That's
your
crazy.
opinions about shit and talk to the people that you need
Did he
to
win
talk
a
to
sixth
about.
man of the year? No.
Nah, he never won a
What's his
sixth
big?
man
What's his?
of the year.
What's his accolade? What's his biggest accolade?
His biggest
Making it
accolade
to
is
the
rod
NBA.
niggas back to the playoffs every
Making
year.
it to the
Like,
NBA. Yeah, that's
rod niggas coattail to the playoffs every year is his biggest accolade. Like, that is his biggest accolade. And before that, a great career overseas, and then before that, a great career in high school. Because I know niggas that played
he's an
against
all
Pat Bev.
NBA defensive first team selection.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Two
Biggest
all
accolades.
defensive second
What else
team
you got?
selections.
What else you got?
And the Hustle Award. You know what I'm saying?
Great.
Yep.
He's a Euro Cup MVP.
Yeah, it's a great career overseas. It stops there. Once you get to the NBA, you are a
Mid-level
great
eighth man.
piece on the
You're
roster.
an eighth man, a great eighth
A
man.
great piece on the roster to some good teams that had good playoff runs. You never won a championship, so
Nah, you
stop
didn't.
talking like you are such a winner.
You never scored 30 points a game.
Stop
20
talking
points a
like
game,
you're that guy like
15
that.
points a game.
You're a role guy on a roster that people bring you into to try to lift the team up.
Yeah.
Like, let niggas who, you know, really do that. And not to say might not be speaking from some truth about Trae's leadership skill, but when you go that hard, bro, it's like, look, like, bro, who you talking to? Like,
Who are you talking to?
who you talking to? I might give you 30 the next time I play you.
Yeah.
Do you think now just to make it interesting, because obviously, do you think if you and Pat were in your prime, even right now, would you think you could smoke Pat in a 1-on-1?
Me and Pat don't play the same position.
That's not saying that. I'm saying y'all ball is ball.
In my prime
1v1.
and in his prime, I think I would have been a good enough defender to make things tougher on him as a guard. And I think I'm a versatile enough player to be able to manipulate that matchup. I'm 6'8", Pat Bev is not.
That's where
I'm not one of these niggas who's just going like play it.
jumpers.
Yeah, no, I'm going to punish. If we playing for a real 1-on-1 game, where this is bragging rights, I'm going to punish you and putting your ass under the basket every single time.
He's 6'2" though. He's not like a short.
6'2", and I know a lot of niggas is 6'2" and tried to guard me, bro. It's like I'm
those
exposing
differences
you.
really matter when it comes
I'm
to
exposing you. And I was not 6'8" and frail. I was 6'8" at my lightest, 235, at my heaviest, 265 in college. So you're advantage me when it comes to anything physical.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, man.
And I'm not saying he wouldn't have, done some things like, sure, yeah, he's a good player. Like, to make it to that level, you are a really good player. So I'm not trying to disrespect this game like that.
Yeah.
But I think I would have made it interesting if it was that, if you're just asking the question. But,
He's still league ready, supposedly.
we're going to see.
We'll see.
We gonna
Nobody
see.
gave him a contract since what, like February? He been free agent. So
we're going to see, man.
we're gonna see what happens to the ball.
Who
But yeah, that was
return
it. That's
podcaster.
it.
It's cool, too. It's cool, too.
A lot of people doing that now.
Hey, hi, myself included. But yeah, man. So we spin back to Kimmel, man, because
Man, I ain't touching that one. Y'all got that one, yeah.
just say less, man.
say
'Cause
less.
I'm gonna touch it.
I'm not touching that.
You don't think
Look,
freedom of speech is at risk?
freedom
right
of
now?
speech has been at risk since 2001.
Has it really?
Nah, not like
What are
this.
you saying?
I mean,
Not like
we were saying.
What do
earlier,
you
bro,
mean?
The only thing you couldn't say is, I got a bomb on a plane. That was the only thing.
Nah, you
that
couldn't say a lot of things.
Nah,
I'm saying, like,
back in the day,
nah, you couldn't say a lot of things, bruh.
2 weeks ago.
It only affected.
You couldn't. There was other things you couldn't say. You couldn't say things about a specific community.
Exactly. It's only affected certain groups.
I mean,
now it's a blanket. It's a wider net, I would say. It's
Listen,
a wider
man,
net.
It's a single net.
Donald Trump is making niggas get down and lay down. like that's basically where we at.
As soon as he mobilized the military in DC, it was different out here. I was like, oh, we doing
Donald
that.
Trump is making niggas get down or
Okay.
lay down. However you feel about that is how you feel about it.
Not only that, we got the whole situation with man, my whole train of thought just went away.
With who?
With China, Russia, and Korea.
Look, bro,
they was
this
out
is what I'm
there
saying, and this guy's
coming together.
This guy's tweeting about late shows when he should be worried about trade deals, world economics.
Like that's why I'm always looking at the money. The money of situations, like if you have enough money, you can dictate how things are going to proceed. You may not silence people, but the fact that they don't have the ability to amplify their voice is how it, controls the situation.
You speaking about this in relation to Jimmy Kimmel?
I'm speaking about this in society. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like money controls a lot of different things. If you think you're going to get on any platform and
money
say whatever you want,
shit.
I know. If you want to get behind any of these things and you try to talk,
money's behind the Kimmel shit
and talk reckless and disrespect people that have the money to silence you, good luck.
It ain't even got to be disrespect though, like
Nah,
because
the first
I don't
one-
see what Kimmel said to get
Nah,
himself.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, you live under a rock. Go do
Yeah.
your research at this point. Like I'm not Mr. Facts, man. I'm not a journalist.
Nah, the
But
first
Not a journalist
is
Amendment
crazy.
protected a lot, bro, and it's at risk.
yeah, it's over for that.
It's at risk. The First Amendment protected
It's
so
over for that.
much.
When you got people in your
This
own
is
party
truly at risk.
saying you bugging now, like which they've been saying, but a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people on that side of the fence, coming out over the last couple of days, like, yo, this is like a different territory. Like politics and the climate of the country is in a very delicate place right now, And I don't want to go too far into like,
Too deep,
conspiracy theorists and all that shit, because I don't want my YouTube page flag to take it down, none of that shit. I ain't even got off the ground yet, so I need my shit to stay up and running for another few years.
Facts.
Until this shit get really, really crazy. And
We
then
ain't
I'm
hit the
coming out
algorithm
here.
yet for real.
But now we got to track on what we say. Period.
Always.
I mean, of course, what you say, how you say it, and who you say it to will always have consequences.
Yep.
Always be consequences.
But you should be able to do that.
But you should be able to do it. And the simple
No.
fact that you just can't, or
Oh yeah.
true repercussions.
You
other than,
can. It just
You
got to be a
can.
specific message that leans more towards one way than the
But
other.
are you willing to risk it all
It's
for
not-
it?
Look,
I ain't even. Yeah, it's that. But again, the people that can say what the fuck they want to say lean on one side of, the fence.
Yes.
If that
And-
message don't look like, smell like, sound like, read like whatever they want you to say, then you out of here.
it's
They coming for
it's
you.
getting real dicey.
The only way
You
to,
know?
to amplify your voice when there's no platforms is for everybody to say the same thing at the same time. That's how you amplify things louder, because we ain't got to worry about this network or that, whatever, who's in control of this and in control of that. How many apps are there now? We used to all have cable television. Now we have apps, right? But there's ESPN app, the Hulu app, the Disney app, the Netflix app, the Amazon Prime app, the Peacock app, the Paramount Plus app.
Speaking of all that, you banning Disney?
I'm
And
not.
ESPN?
I'm not really paying for the Disney now.
But Disney already,
Who shit you got? You on my shit?
Listen, all I know is I turn my TV on and it
Nah, you
still
on my
connects.
Disney account?
It still connects. So,
Oh, well, we out of here because I'm jumping on board.
hey, listen, all I'm saying is it still connects. And I don't know. It didn't come out my account and I know it's still on my TV. So it's like, all right, bet.
Wait.
Listen.
We're going to have to really
Listen.
rectify some of this shit going
All
on.
I know
because
is
I know the
Why
amount
you
of
mad at me for?
services that I'm paying
Why
for
you
that
saying
niggas is
what?
piggybacking off of.
Listen, why you? If you ban
Versus
it,
the
we banning
amount-
together. Listen, we
Versus
banning
the amount of
together.
services that's paying for that I piggyback off of. I think I'm up in the
You got to
count.
do an audit.
I might have to.
Gotta check what devices you logged into,
Exactly.
man.
You logged in the device. Don't be mad at me because you can't watch your show because I'm
I don't
watching.
even remember even handing out them logins for that.
Okay?
Because that's a triple package. That's the Disney, Hulu, and ESPN.
It might be a nice little package over at my house, too.
That's
okay?
wildness, man.
All
We
I'm
gotta
saying
rectify
is,
some of this shit.
all I'm saying is,
Start sending y'all niggas a bill every
I
month.
don't need to ban nothing because I ain't paying them anyway.
I bet.
See,
Bet.
man, you're inching towards.
Well,
a
when you
place-
log back into Disney and that shit don't work, just no solidarity. There's no solidarity.
Are we banding together? We banding together or not?
We gonna talk.
Come
I ain't
on,
trying
man.
to put it out. Listen, I don't know if these niggas is watching for real. I don't know if these niggas is watching for real.
Free speech is still free, right? As it always was, but it's a cost to freedom.
Free speech is free when you ain't paying for the app.
Facts. But it's a cost of freedom, and that's the part that we always forget. Like,
Nah, man, they've already fought and died for that freedom, bro. It has been prevalent for the 300 years or 250 years of America standing. All right,
but
up until this very moment, it's in jeopardy. It's in true, real jeopardy for me. I think, as long as I see it, it's in jeopardy. Like, damn.
And shouts to the comedians that's like banding together. You know,
'cause,
they showing a lot of solidarity in that community. You know, trying to stand for comedic rights. Not that comedic rights are really a thing, but unwritten rule, I guess, in comedy. You know, and getting people to just laugh. But you know, when homeboy don't like himself being the butt of all jokes, like it's looking spooky right here, right now. So
listen, I'm not too worried. I'm all right.
I ain't worried about shit.
I'll be at home.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was telling my sister right before the election. She was like, "Oh man, this is about to be." I said, "You gotta wait until it gets real bad, because it ain't bad enough."
Nah, it ain't
And
going.
why don't I worry about it?
I'm not.
It ain't bad enough yet.
Well, that's just me because I don't bow to pressure. I bow to pray. That's it. That's the only time I'm gonna bow. Like if God tell me something or give me the discernment, go like you better tighten up. Then I'm like, okay, I gotta do something differently. But for now, he ain't say nothing to me. I'm letting it live and let God. Go ahead, y'all got it. Do what y'all gonna do, man. I'm not stressing. Because the last thing I want is to lose sight of what's important right here, right now, in real time, man. Jimmy Kimmel, man, I ain't worried about that fool. But look,
I'm not really worried
What
about
Jimmy
it
do to
either.
you?
but he's
But Jimmy stands for the right to almost say anything.
but he ain't
to anywhere,
stand for me. Jimmy ain't never do nothing for me personally. I'm just gonna talk like
He
that.
spoke his mind, and now they're saying he can't speak his mind, and then soon you won't be able to speak your mind.
If Jimmy wants to go and do a TikTok tonight, he can. If he wants to go on YouTube, his name is still got clout.
And
he can go do
until he's
YouTube.
there. Until he's taken off there, until the U.S. completes the deal with TikTok
And then
kick him off there.
And if that happens, then I'm gonna have the moment and I'm gonna say, Lord, what we doing? Right? Until
it's
then,
not bad enough.
it's cool. Cause I feel like there's the band, I forgot the name of the band, All American Rejects or whatever.
Okay.
They used to do a bunch of big concerts and all that, and they kept feeling like they were getting like shafted by these major labels and industries. So they started doing these backyard shows.
I seen that.
And they got more popular and had a whole like second revival of their career because they went against the grain and started doing stuff that wasn't the norm. They're going straight to the people. Like that's where we gonna get the most like power when these companies and these streaming the money is always gonna talk more than anything else. If we start hitting them at the pockets,
like we did Target,
like we did Target, like we do a lot of these things.
They say Disney is down like 6 or 8 billion or some shit.
When we start hitting their pockets, I'm like, whoa, let's get Jimmy Kimmel back.
I don't have those,
let's do these things. They'll switch it up because they don't want to lose money. And if we can connect our voice together and start saying, we're not going to support this, we're not going to do this, we're not going unless I'm not going to go ahead and start, standing up and picketing for Jimmy Kimmel. I do understand what you're saying with the symbolism. True. With the symbolism, yes, cool. But I didn't see Jimmy Kimmel out standing in the streets for George Floyd. So if he ain't standing for us, I'm not gonna stand for him. I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna pray for him though. I give him that. I'll give him that much. Good luck, Jimmy. You had 20 years on TV. You all right? You ain't putting nothing in savings.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that.
Don Lemon got canceled. He doing stuff on TikTok now.
Excuse me, $4 billion. Disney lost nearly $4 billion overnight after Jimmy Kimmel's suspension.
But when they release the new Wakanda, they're gonna make all that right back.
Disney's suspension of Jimmy Kimmel sparked widespread boycotts. Hold on, let me finish with this.
Disney's
Disney's suspension of Jimmy Kimmel sparked widespread boycott calls, With many canceling Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus, the bundle that I told you, briefly crashing cancellation page. The backlash coincided with the 1.9% stock dip, erasing $3.8 billion in market value over the whole situation. So, and this is from Complex. So if they got it wrong, then kick they back in, not mine.
Black Panther 3, yeah, you ain't lying.
They better make that Black Panther 3 have every black great in it.
I think Denzel Washington's going to be in it.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
Denzel need to chill. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah, really? I might be at that point. Before the quote, we'll make it light on the way out. Denzel might need to chill. You seen Highest to Lowest?
It's your quote, right?
Yeah, it's my quote.
I didn't see Highest to Lowest yet.
I did not watch that.
I don't like to discourage some people from anyone actually from going to see whatever the movie they like, but don't.
No.
It's that bad, huh?
I ain't finished it, and I don't plan on finishing
No.
it. Yeah.
Not a Spike Lee joint.
And I fuck with Spike. I fuck with Denzel. Two of my favorite in the movie for history. So, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they got
salutes to both
you're
of
allowed
them.
to miss one, though, man. It's all right.
So we should only see Denzel in grandpa roles now?
Now, Equalizer 3 is fire.
But that was almost like
5 years ago? When was Equalizer 3 drop?
Denzel is 70 years old.
Still doing it, though.
Right.
2023, that's right. That's not bad.
Denzel is 70 plus years old. Like after a while, certain shit in certain roles just doesn't look believable anymore. And you are great. I understand that historically. Again, top of whoever's list. Like it is what it is. That one wasn't it for me.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna I ain't gonna get on here
man.
and go crazy. But I it just didn't. It didn't. And I know Spike. I think he produced it. He didn't write it.
Right.
Anything with y'all name attached comes with a certain expectation.
Just like they're saying about the him movie.
And I don't.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
But Jordan Peele shit been trash though.
No. That's not Jordan Peele movie.
Whoa.
What?
He didn't write it.
That's
I mean,
not Jordan.
He directed
He produced
it.
it.
Produced it.
Or
So
whatever.
that's what I'm
He
saying.
didn't direct
when
it.
when you attach your name to some shit, the fallback
It's
comes
his
on
production
you.
company, so what do you want me to do?
It still falls back on you. You put out some trash shit, and people got a right to say something about it.
I didn't hear the movie was trash. But
I heard it was garbage.
You
heard it was
the
garbage?
Rotten Tomatoes got it reeled down.
I heard it was
don't listen
garbage.
To Rotten Tomatoes too many times.
yeah, they usually be one-sided with their stuff. I ain't gonna say what side they on, but
I heard it was garbage.
yeah.
I wasn't planning on going to see it.
I'm not
anyway,
going to see it,
but
so-
I'm about to go see the Demon Slayer movie.
I did see that. It was crazy.
I bet it was.
It's crazy.
I bet it was.
But yeah, sorry Denzel, that shit wasn't.
Sorry, Denzel.
So on the way out, man, as always, we give you our quote of the day. Today's quote is going to be a D Burkeism. Not long. Just was kind of doing some thinking and journaling or whatever over the last couple of weeks with all the hectic climate and everything that we've been dealing with and experiencing. And obviously I have a platform, so, I'm not going to speak on some of the things that in-depthly just because a lot of it is very sensitive and I got thoughts that I'm not ready to expose yet. And that's just it. Sometimes knowing when to shut the fuck up, knowing when not to say anything is a skill as well, going along with my whole read the room shit from earlier. But did want to just really kind of give my perspective on where everything is at right now and kind of give that to you on the people on the way out. First and foremost, do not live in fear. Like that. Living in fear is never the way to go. It never makes your decision making. It never makes your course of action, anything sound. Only thing you need to do out of fear is to remove yourself from whatever current situation you're in, whether it's like something life threatening, like fight or flight, that kind of shit. Like that's when fear should take over. But when you are not immediately in danger and you have a chance to sit, think, and then craft whatever mindset that leads to action or just whatever you want to do with your life, don't do it from a fearful perspective. And so my words today kind of come off of that thinking and just where I believe society is at currently and how we as individuals should move through society at this time and pretty much whenever time, So quote today is from me, and it's just some thoughts that I wrote down and I'll deliver to y'all right here. It says, some of us still dream of a world where we can all be seen or viewed as equals. Some of us have given up hope that the world will ever exist or that world will ever exist. Some of us don't care and will choose willful ignorance over confronting their own thoughts and views by being open to learning about others. That said, choose who you want to be, choose who you surround yourself with, and know there's nothing new under the sun. Kind of fucked it up the first time, so I will double back for it. Some of us still dream of a world where we can all be seen or viewed as equals. Some of us have given up hope that a world like that will ever exist. Some of us don't care and will choose willful ignorance over confronting our own thoughts and views by being open to learning about others. That said, choose who you want to be, choose who you surround yourself with, and know there's nothing new under the sun. So that said, on the way out, as always, guard yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, and everything in between. Thanks for pulling up. Round of applause for the gang back in the house today. Don't know when we're going to have this collective again.
Yes, thank you, EFS
So,
family.
you know, make the
take a
most
brief
of it.
hiatus,
And
but
as
I'll be
always, tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the button, hit the bells, all that good shit. We love the love over here at the EFS podcast. But with that said, episode number 69 is out. Peace. See ya.
Deuce.